All right, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day 2024. This is happening on a Sunday. And I thought that I would start my show out with a little bit of gospel music. This is a performance of Amazing Grace by Aretha Franklin. And it's happening at a church. The name of the church is Temple Missionary Baptist Church, 1972. So this recording was made, 40 years ago? 72, 82, 92, 2002. Yeah, about 40 years ago, approximately 42 years ago. This video was recorded at the temple. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. It's pretty good. It's Sunday. Let's have a little gospel music by Aretha Franklin. All right, welcome to my live stream. Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace saved a wretch like me. Well, I see that, a whole bunch of people are interested in listening to gospel music in the morning. But the point is, right now, David Shurter is accusing me of some very serious things. He has said on his channel that I am a Nazi, pedophile, Satanist, that I have, that's the main thing. I'm a Nazi. He said that I'm crazy. I'm a Nazi, a pedophile, Satanist. He has doxed my legal name on his channel by showing Thomas Schoenberger graphics. He has doxed my residence with the city that I live in with no regard. I have left comments asking him, please either blur your YouTube video so that my legal name and where I live is not in your video. And that was yesterday. I'm going to give him a little bit of time, but if he doesn't remove it, I will be making a privacy complaint to YouTube. This morning, he says, I don't care about these people. I don't care about whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about Terry Joyce. Yeah, it's obvious that he does not care about me. He does not care about the lies that he's saying on his channel about me and on TikTok. So I've really had enough of it. And yeah, I'm playing gospel music this morning. I'm having, you know what, David, I'm going to ask David Shurter something. Are you a man of God? Are you a follower of Jesus Christ? Because if you think that you're going to have the spiritual power to combat the great evil that you think that you're facing, and I'm not saying that there are no Nazis, pedophile, whatever, there's a lot of evil in the world. But if you think that you are going to fight evil without God and Jesus, you are fooling yourself. And from what I see, all he does on his channel is talk about how he has special powers taught to him by Michael Aquino when he was a child. He puts himself as the power. That's not God, David. That's somebody who is of ego. Yeah. Amazing grace. Amazing grace, because God saved a wretch like me. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, I have a past. that you all want to throw in my face over and over again. But you know what? Mary Magdalene was one of the 12 disciples. And if she can stand next to Jesus Christ, I think maybe I'm forgiven for whatever I've done as well. It is not up to any of you people out there. Yeah, I'm saying Denise, Angel Power Disney, David Shurter, anybody else who comments on my channel about what I might have done and shaming me in the public forum. Hey, I'm forgiven and I've repented to Jesus Christ. Have you? God did not give you the power to punish me, David Shurter. And here's something that I have written over and over and over again on his videos. Thou shalt not bear false witness. You are breaking one of the 10 commandments daily on YouTube and TikTok. I'm pretty sure that no matter what you say on your channel about me and whatever heinous, disgusting thing that you accuse me of, God knows my heart. He knows who I am. And that's all that matters. Get it? Now, I am going to show you what this man has continued to, the latest. Why don't we look at the latest? The latest crap on his channel. Daily videos of defamation of myself and other people continuously. And then he says, we're all controlled opposition. I assure you, I am not in Thomas Schoenberger's pocket. I am not friends with Denise Matau, David. But I think he needs to do that because his whole thing is how everybody that he talks about and puts in his narrative as being a satanic pedophile Nazi. He's going to make sure that everybody else is his enemy, including his sheriff's department. All right, let's just, you look at this. Look, do you trust that face? Look at this. Does he seem like this is a guy who really gives a shit about what he says about people, how he harms them? Huh? Authentic? It's grotesque, is what it is. Let's listen.
So I've been trying to expose this satanic Nazi child abuse crap for decades. It's what my family was involved with when I was a kid. It's what I wrote a book about and then published it in 2012. I have a huge army of opposition. Lucien Greaves, founder of the Satanic Temple,
You know
and
what
his
army
group.
I belong to? You know what army I affiliate with? It's God, not what you're accusing me of. I work on doing God's work, not that, David. I'm working on being a leader in my community, in contributing in a positive way to society. What the fuck is this shit? Shit. Now it's stuck.
Has attacked me for a decade now. Emily Thorne. Emily Thorne isn't even her real name. Emily.
Look at that shirt he's wearing. A skull. What does that signify? Death cult? What? Why would...
Thorne is a character in a soap opera called Revenge. That's the type of shit that they do. In the last 6 weeks, the Goblin Dowd and Captain Underpants, and they'll say, oh, you got Dowd's name wrong. You must be full of shit. I don't pay any attention to them. I don't listen to them.
You don't pay any attention to them, but you have to talk about them every day. Yes, you are paying attention to them, David.
It's the same thing with that Joyce person.
See, the same thing with that Joyce person. Oh, no, you're paying attention to me. I'll tell you why you're paying attention to me, because I have a receipt of you taking money from Thomas Schellenberger, which means you are compromised. Oh, you're paying attention to me big time because you have to defame me daily on TikTok and YouTube. I am asking you to cease and desist, David. What part of that do you not understand?
Person. Don't really care about her. Never really watched her shit. Don't really care.
Yeah, well, I care about me. And there are other people that care about me too. I care about me. I care about my reputation. I care about my livelihood. I care about my own well-being. And you are harming me publicly, continuously, daily.
Bait, the Goblin Dowd, Captain Underpants, go on and on and on how they're in my town, sending me pictures of my town and my house and making threats. And at the exact same time, my best friend
in your town, all right, Captain,
and drops over dead.
The man who he calls Captain Underpants, all right, has already proven how you can make it look like you can put any address you want to in any location in a video off of your phone when you upload it. He's already done a video about that. That's exactly what he did. Now, maybe he was just, basically he was screwing with you, right? And was never physically in your town. Not only that, but he says that he can verify through his job because he's a chef, right? Nobody was in your town and nobody killed your friend. This is the same shit that Denise Matau does. Talks about the situation, somebody died, and then throws somebody else in it. That is an illogical fallacy. It's called slippery slope illogical fallacy. Blank, 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 therefore blank equals blank. There is no evidence, David. That is why your sheriff is ignoring your claims, because they're trained to see bullshit like you're doing.
I get constant emails, the last of which yesterday they told me flat out they're going to kill my dogs.
Thomas is messing with you, or whoever's messing with you. That is actually really happening. He is really getting people making threats, but that's coming from Thomas Schellenberger's gang, and that's their MO. Some of us are leaving messages on your videos because we want you to shut up and stop lying about us. We want you to stop harming us on the internet. How hard is that for you to understand, David Shurter?
And then when I do it, then I have to deal with Thomas, who I believe is the only one smart enough instrumenting all of it. But the dude is a fucking criminal. He's a criminal.
You know what you're doing is criminal, David Shurter. And you know what? I'm not even going to waste time playing any more of his stuff on my channel. But I think you guys get the point, and I've said it. Cease and desist, David Shurter. I hope you pay attention to this. You say you don't, but I'm dead serious. I don't see you being a man of God in any way, shape, or form. God doesn't lie like you do. People who walk the path of God don't do what you do on the internet. You have no power, David. I'm going to tell you that right now. You have no power over me in the spiritual realm, nowhere. Because you know what? He who is in me is greater than what is in the world, David. And other than that, everybody, have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day.